Hi guys, Dr. Melissa Lee here. Black people, my people, welcome to the fourth industrial revolution, where we use technology to merge our consciousness, where we use technology to unite. We will unite. We are uniting. So those of us who don't think that we are united now than ever. The first, the second, the third industrial revolution, our ancestors were slaves. Now, this is the fourth industrial revolution, where we will use technology to unite, where we use technology to merge our consciousness. Please send this message out in the universe. Our experience of oppression, repression is multidimensional. It stems from our own country through colonial influence on the mind of the weak, through Jim Crow laws and institutionalized racism that exists today in America, the invasion and colonization of Africa which exists now. This is the technological era. We understand psychology. This is a world of psychological disruption. Our struggles are multidimensional. We experience all level of racism, from micro to macro, overt to covert. As a result, some of us are lost in a system where we are confused. The weak and the vulnerable are susceptible to the negative influences. We've seen in America where law enforcement weaponized Jim Crow laws after slavery. This continues to exist in your society. The solution to the problems that we face today is rather simple. We have to unite. Social media flooded with expression of passion, hurt, resentment, pain. Where our government is concerned, we have to unite. Our governments across the Caribbean have to unite with Africa. Africa, you will have to obliterate the borders that were created by Europeans through colonization. It was never done to your benefit. We are lost in this psychological trap of believing that printed money is of value. This is literally paper that we can burn. There is no power in that paper. The power that we give to that paper have been assigned to that paper by us. The real value of money, the real value of resources lies in Africa. Africa has all the natural resources to make your phone, your car, your fridge, your TV, every single thing that you have. Why do we fool ourselves for 400 years by signing away agreements, taking loans that has no value in nature, no value in actual reality? We run to international organizations for money, for loans, to buffer or failing economy. All of this are concepts that we create because we fail to look deeper into the real problem that runs through the fabric of our society. The legacy of slavery prevails. It's affecting us in our poverty, crime, gangs, lack of education, inability to provide adequate health care for our patients, for our aging population, our inability to open up to research, to open up to the idea that psychology is also real. A lot of what we're experiencing, we blame ourselves for, but if you look deep into the psychology of it, all of this is inextricably linked to our past, to slavery, to the legacy that we've inherited from our parents, our grandparents, their grandparents. They had no choice. They were left empty-handed to create a legacy, a future for their kids from nothing. That's not a fair start to any race. But for my race, I want you to understand this. This pandemic is your awakening. This industrial revolution is yours. The first, the second, the third, we were slaves. Now, this is the fourth industrial revolution. We are no longer slaves. This is the technological era. We use technology to arm ourselves with the necessary information for our convenience and for our upliftment. We do not want to see a future where our kids have to go through this legacy of oppression, this burden that we bear that we did not create. It's not fair for us to watch our African Americans being hunted down for 4 minutes like a gazelle. It's not fair for us to watch Americans being suffocated under your feet. So we will transfer this frustration to our leaders. Please unite for the children of Africa, for the children in the Caribbean, for the children in America, for the children in the UK who look like us. A child is programmed from a very early age. We are trained to imitate what we see. If you put a child in a negative environment, they have no choice but to adapt to that environment. Some of us might not be strong enough to emerge as positive elements to the society. That's just the reality. At the end of the day, we have to ensure that we provide the right foundation for our kids, starting from an early age. United, we stand. Divided, we fail. Divided, we have been failing for 400 years. With that said, guys, like the video, share the video, subscribe to my new YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.